I have 45 minutes left in that sick love. So like as soon as we're off of here, don't call, don't text, no one bother me. I need to finish this book.
That's where like everything happens.
I'm very excited. Okay, let me check to make sure that we are live.
I have not read in like 5 days.
Really?
Which I even tried listening to an audiobook the other day. I just don't like anything. I don't like
No.
anything. I feel like, which I know that I haven't, but I'm like, this is normally when I need something angsty.
Yeah.
And I feel like I've read everything, which I
Yeah.
know that I haven't, but I just need something that's like gripping, you know?
It's gonna grab you.
Yeah, that sucks you in, like from the beginning.
That's hard, especially when you're like kind of in that bit of a slump, you know? All right. Hello. Hi, Monica. Oh, I hope you feel better.
Oh, I feel better. It was fine for what it was.
You know what? We'll chat. Okay, so if you guys are here,
Did Lizelle say no? Did she say no?
wait, no, she said hi.
Oh, Lizelle. Oh, I thought it said no. I was like, oh, right off the bat.
Yeah, so if you read Brazen, drop in the comments what you rated it. Hello. Hello, Kamal. I appreciated your comment on my shirt today and my video. I was hoping someone would pick up on it. My new favorite shirt I own. It's amazing. Did you ever watch Everybody Loves Raymond?
I watched it a little bit, not like enough to know anything about it.
Okay. I got an Everybody Loves Raymond shirt and it's like the best. Hi, Megan. This is one of my coworkers I worked with at Disney. I don't know how you stumbled upon this. Hello. 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 Yeah.
I feel like I'm kind of like feeling a sports romance or like, I don't know.
Yeah.
A love triangle if I knew another one.
If you haven't read them all already.
I know.
Thank you, Monica. Okay. So DNF'd.
Okay, so no was
Another
that.
DNF. Hi, Tiff.
Hi, Tiff.
Megan, I'll send you a snap when I'm done with this and I'll show it to you. Hello. Another DNF. There we go, Lexi. That's how I felt. It was fun for what it was, and I enjoyed it. The last 100 pages, it like basically is 100 pages.
It's like 180 pages or something. And I was like, this feels like the longest book I have ever read. The longest book. I gave it 2 stars, and I honestly think that that's being generous because there was nothing to this book at all. Every time I would flip to another chapter, he's like, do you want to learn something new today? Something else new? And I'm like, again? Aren't you exhausted? Like, you have to be so tired to have this kind of
stamina. Jessica, it sounds like a lot did. Okay, so you gave it 2 stars. I gave it 4 stars.
I saw that. I'm like, did we read the same book?
You know what, y'all? I don't really normally like novellas. I find them like a lot of time too insta-lovey, and this was so insta-lovey. But I think, like Lexi said, I think I've maybe just read it at the right time. This month has been my worst reading month I think I've like ever had. I've read like 6 books. I've had so many like very average books. So this was like a good palate cleanser in between some of those. It was like there wasn't much to it. It was no thought, no plot, just hot. And that's what I needed. Like, I just enjoyed it and I thought it was fun. So
it delivered on the smut that we were looking for. That's
yeah. Okay. 3.5. Yeah.
So like normally I like when the heroine pursues the hero and is like, I'm gonna get what I want. Like, I don't like ain't nothing gonna hold me back. But in this case, I was like, girl, tame yourself. Tame yourself. She's a little wildcat. But then he spoke about like he cared about the consequences, but he didn't care about the consequences. Like he's like, oh, okay, you want to go now? Oh, we shouldn't, but okay.
Well, and especially when they were, like, in the pool in that, like, hot springs, like, spa area, and that one employee came in, and they kept on, like, getting it on, and I'm like, "You all are trying to be discreet, but you don't even care," but I didn't care, so
Yeah. I mean, it was hot. It
it
was yeah,
was.
yeah. But,
Yeah.
like, sometimes I get even tired of that. I'm like, "Can we get some conversations? Can we get something?"
I think it was just, like, so you know, it was kinda like those Christmas novellas that I read in December for that, like, unhinged Christmas novella blog, where it's like you kinda when I went into those, you just had to, like, kind of, like, put everything aside and just, like, enjoy it for what it was, kinda like what who I forget who had said, like, "For what it was," and that's how I kind of felt with this one. Just had to, like,
Yeah,
enjoy the ridiculousness of it,
yeah.
and I'm just
Yeah,
in the same
I think it was good for, like, Smut Club and what we needed because, I mean, it delivered on the smut, and yeah. It
yeah,
wasn't anything crazy enough to, like, it wasn't something that was so bad that would put you in a slump, but it was like, "Okay, I read some good spice for a while. Let's do something good for the next one."
agreed. Agreed. It was fun for what it's so I'm granted, you're probably then not gonna read any of the other books in the
No, but
series.
I saw you marked them on your TBR.
Did. I wanna read the step-sibling one that's first. As soon as I saw, like, the when I think it was like, oh, she saw her brother sneaking into their, like, future stepsister's room, I was like, "They better be getting a book," and of course, I look it up on Goodreads, and they have their own. So, I put that on my May TBR. I'm ready for it. So see? Lexi, we're on the same page right here. Also, did you picture I pictured the resort as, like, elevated lava springs from High School Musical 2.
Yeah, okay. Is that what it was called? I don't remember it being called
No,
that.
it was I forget I think it was called Haven Cove, like, that's the resort, but I
No, but
pictured, like, lava springs.
is that what High School Musical was called?
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't know that.
yeah.
Yeah, I think I just, like, well, have you seen those well, I live in Florida. You don't live in Florida. Never mind, that's different. There's, like, those ones with, like, the underground caves and stuff like that, and then you come out and you have,
Oh.
like, this big resort on top. Like, we have this
Oh.
den, what is it called? Den of something, I don't know, and you, like, go down these big steep steps, and there's this, like, cold water cave with a spring that, like, wraps around, and there's, like, all this stuff around it for you to do. It's beautiful. So I was, like,
Ooh.
picturing what I know is here,
Yeah.
and a little bit of, like, Wolf Hotel too.
Oh.
No?
Shout out to the shirt.
Oh!
Oh, I can't remember who that is, but I think the 3rd one is, like, lifeguards, I think, like, all
Okay.
get together. Okay, good to know. I do wanna read the brothers book. I think it's one of those where it's like, I have to be in the right mood for this. I think if I wouldn't have been in the right mood for this book, it could have very easily been, like, a lot lower for me, but I think I just read it at the right time.
That Sick Love is so good.
Yup. Very excited to finish. So, yeah.
We have been very unsuccessful with our books. It's been bad. It's
Yeah.
been bad.
What was last month? Why can't I even remember what last month was?
Deadly Gossip.
Oh, yeah. Mm.
Not good.
Yeah, that was kind of a flop, and then we had Dirty Crazy Bad, which we didn't even read. Frat Boy still is the only I feel like the only, like, big winner that we've
What,
had.
in the past year, maybe?
Yeah, because even last year, we had a lot of rough ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of that.
Yeah.
Yep,
And he felt really young to me. He didn't even feel like,
like, older.
yeah, he didn't feel older.
Mhm.
But
Lexi, I'm glad you enjoyed 'em.
next month though,
Oh, yeah, do you wanna announce next month? Wait.
um,
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. So exciting.
What? What happened?
I kind of forgot what ours was next month, and then I remembered. Here, I'll get ready to comment it.
Go to your bed. Undulate by Elodie Hart.
Yup.
Sorry, my child is.
You're all good. So if you guys have been doing our read along, the trope battle one with the age gaps, Cheyenne had picked Unfurl for her pick for the first week for that one. We both read it. Loved it.
Amazing.
So good. And the second book just released. So we were like, well, let's go ahead and jump in. But you don't have to read Unfurl to read this one. It's a standalone. It's following a new couple. However, if you've read Unfurled and read Unfurl and loved it, you do see the two characters make an appearance in that. They're going to be.
I've heard that Undulate is even better. So for those of you who haven't read it, Unfurl, the heroine in that one is very pure. And the hero is not, and it's an age gap. But then this one, the heroine in this one is the fun one. She's the one who gets around and has a good time. And then the hero is a widowed single father who spots her. She's the only thing that he sees, and it's just amazing. It's gonna be so good. I'm so excited.
And he's the accountant for a sex club. So if you're into that.
Yep. I had Salacious Players vibes, but I felt like there was more freedom in this club. It's you know how Salacious, they have rules and they have rooms you have to stick to. There's boundaries to everything. This felt like there was a lot of freedom. I mean, her virgin scenario, the program that she's in felt restricted, but it felt like there was freedom in that too, for her to make her own choices and do what she wanted at the same time.
Yeah. Agreed. Very excited. To read Unfurl, if you read Priest by Sierra Simone, and if you've read Salacious Players by Sarah Kate, and you love both of those, this is their baby. If they got together, it's the perfect mix of the two of those. So,
yeah, so good.
Whoop whoop, yoop. Yes, so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, she reminded me a lot of kind of like Willa almost from Heartless. You know how that kind of fun spirit, go-getter, or You're Mine Tonight by Lucia Franco.
Roxy.
Yeah, her vibe. Just fun, doesn't care of the consequences, just wants to have a good time. But also she seemed mature and she had a head on her shoulders as well.
1000%.
They're all on KU.
Yes. Yep. We tried to pick. I know we had some last year that were in KU, but I feel like we've tried to make sure that they're KU ones. Pretty much besides what? Nikki Sloan's.
Yeah.
Yup. Because
I'm excited.
KU's the best. So yeah, very much looking forward to book 2. And then the cover for the third book in that series, Unveil, she just released that, and that cover is so pretty. So very exciting.
Maddie, right? Maddie.
Yup.
Gonna be good.
It'll be fun.
Not a whole lot to talk about with the novella.
Honestly, especially now with the novella. I mean, literally, there's no plot to it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
I mean, I did at least I know with the dad's best friend, the reveal is always going to come out to him, and he's going to have some sort of reaction. I like that he just punched him and then was over it. That's all you needed. You didn't need some dragged out thing at the end. Didn't need to make it any longer. So
I mean, there's no time for that.
No.
There's no time for it. Where would you put it?
Nope. So yeah. That's pretty much it. What you reading? Or you said you aren't really reading right now. Are you still doing Nikki's pick for the DNF?
Yeah, slowly but surely.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's I'm like 10% into that one, and I just can't. I'm not motivated to finish it or to like keep going. But I'm going to. I'm going to. But I feel like I'm like, okay, we're halfway through the week. I can read something else and then finish it.
Yeah.
I don't want to get in a slump, which it could pick up and it could get better.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. You'll have to see. I'm gonna start that as soon as I'm done with That Sick Love, which I should finish tonight. So, or not should, I will finish it tonight. So I'll probably actually get started on that other book then.
I'm
tonight.
gonna start I have a long drive on Friday, and I'm gonna start The Truth About Tomorrow. I bought the audiobook. So I'm gonna start early and listen to it.
I'm so nervous. I don't feel like you're gonna like it. I don't know.
Why?
I don't know. I just think because like it's kind of like when I was reading Loving Mr. Daniels and Sam was kind of like, "Oh, I don't know like if that holds up at this point anymore." I feel that about like The Truth About Tomorrow. Like I read that 3 years ago. Like does it still hold up? I don't know. I hope you like
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I really liked The Truth About Heartbreak, and I love B. Celeste books anyway, so I don't know. I would recommend, I think you do need to read The Truth About Heartbreak first.
Yeah, I feel like if you're just trying to join the read along for it, like you can get away without it if you just want to jump in. Like I don't think it's necessary because nothing plot wise you need. But in with if you have the first book that you've already read, then you kind of just have more of like it kind of feeds into the taboo factor a little bit more, I'd say, for book
Yeah.
2.
And I think, I mean, you could read The Truth About Tomorrow first, but I think you're going to want to read The Truth About Heartbreak anyways, because I think you're going to be curious. I mean, I love their story in that one too.
Yeah. If you don't know the duet, so The Truth About Heartbreak, the couple in that one, they adopt a daughter, and then it's her book. The adopted daughter's book is the second book. So you more just kind of like get some background on the parents, and you see the hero and how he fits into that whole dynamic. So you don't like need to, it's not necessary, but I would say if you have the time, it's good to read that one as well.
Yeah.
Kamal, I have not, and honestly, I don't know if I have interest to. I just really like that cover.
I was planning on it, and then I just see everybody saying how wild and crazy it is, and like they're only reading it for the entertainment of it. And I'm like, I don't know if that's for me.
Yeah.
I have the book. I have the copy of it.
I know I got you that one, so I hope you like
Yeah,
it.
you
And if
did.
not, it like looks really pretty, so it's fine.
Yeah, but I just don't like it when people say that, and it doesn't make me want to. It just doesn't make me want to read it. And then, but like also, they're not giving spoilers away, so you're like, okay, in what way is it so dramatic and entertaining? Oh, come on, you gave it 5 stars. Okay, well that's like the best thing I've heard about it. So
Yeah. The only like thing that I've really heard is when Sam was talking about it and how she talked about how they used a sheet in a certain way, and I was like, "What the fuck is that?" So I don't know. That's really the only thing I've heard about it.
wow.
So, I hope you love. Hey, that was me over the week. Like,
I'm
you're
having
going,
to mute myself because he's scared right now, so he's laying on the floor in here.
oh no, you're all good. Akamath is amazing. Lexi, if you do read it, let us know. Oh, another 5 stars.
Okay.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, I was at the beach over the weekend and I met this girl and she was telling me that she knew somebody that it happened with a Spencer's bag.
Not Spencer
And
too.
they
Not
ended up
Spencer.
pregnant. I'm like, what did it like? How does that even happen? Is it just like that desperate that that's your only option?
I feel like there have to be other solutions. There just have to be.
Talk about friction. Yeah.
Oh my god, those better have been the softest sheets ever. Oh, yikes.
That 1,000 thread count up in there.
bamboo silk or whatever. Oh, yikes. You know,
We got some fabric softener on this.
yeah. What in that video collab that we had, talking about, like, books that made me love romance, I think I cut some of it out talking about, like, the unrequited, and there were certain scenes in that, like, spicy scenes that at the time I was like, "Oh my gosh," because that was, like, so early on in me reading books that I was like, "Oh, this is, like, crazy," and now I'm like, nothing phases me,
Yeah.
but reading that in a book, that would make me like,
Oh, okay.
"Hmm, okay.
I
That's different."
understand the anatomy about it, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Molly. That's sweet.
Yeah, come on. Mm-mm. Mm. Yep. So we'll see. So is that Nova there?
Yes. She's just
Mhm. Oh my gosh, look at how big she is.
her.
Dude. Oh my god. I remember just like when she was like
I know.
mm.
I'm just so big now.
Does she still have that perfectly like perfect circle on her butt?
Yeah, you want to see? Hold on.
Yeah.
It's just so big now.
No, show it off. Oh my god, dude. She's getting so big.
Is and she like flight jumps now. Like she will run and like jump in a big circle and basically like up to my head too. I'm like I don't know what I got myself into with this dog.
She's so cute.
We just got her like the first week of February and she was like so little.
She was, yeah. I mean, she was like itty bitty when I saw her.
I know. I have that picture of you and she's like sitting right there by you, like curled up in you. And she's
Now she'd make me look a little smaller if we took a picture
I
together. Oh, she is. She's a cutie.
oh, she's so soft. So soft. And like I'm used to having a golden retriever and they shed so much. And she's
Mhm.
short haired, so she hardly sheds. So
Yeah. That's so nice. I was like, "Oh, my cats don't shed." Like, they literally have not shed until just within, like, the past couple months, they've started shedding now, and they're both long-haired. Like, this is my vacuum is getting overtime. So, alrighty, y'all. Well, we don't really have anything else to say. I feel
yeah.
like a lot of our shows are fast because we either A, DNF the book, B, didn't like the book, or C, we read something that like this that I mean, what's there to talk about?
Yeah, but I think next month is gonna be really good. So I'm
Yeah,
excited for that one.
very excited. So I hope you guys join us. We'll figure out our live show date. Obviously, we always post on our Instagrams when all the like live show information and stuff. So you can watch for that. I just know it won't be on Thursdays because my volleyball league starts next month. So I won't be able to do lives on Thursdays again anymore.
Ooh.
Otherwise, yeah, I think that's pretty much it, y'all.
Thanks for
So
hosting.
yeah, thanks everyone who joined. Thanks everyone for read or even tried to read. We appreciate anyone who, even if you give it like a go and it doesn't work for you, appreciate you guys still joining us and chatting. So, all right. Well, we will see you guys next month.
Bye.
Bye.